Hey guys, and welcome back to Tomoda Gaming. Today I'm joined by Matthew.
Hey.
There we go. I thought you weren't going to say hello for a while. Yeah, we're just going to have a discussion on the EA E3 presentation. Or what was it called? Is it just a presentation, Matt?
It's a press conference.
Press conference, there we go. So yeah, quite a bit of stuff happened in this, and it was quite interesting to watch, I thought. Overall, I'd say it was very enjoyable. Quite nice. What would you say, Matt?
It was alright. A lot of the stuff they talked about didn't really appeal to me, that was the thing.
Yeah,
So
because you're more of a Nintendo fan, aren't you?
it's
So,
more just like I'm just not really into like the types of games they were showing off really. Cause
but I'm guessing you didn't really have much bad to say, as a lot of people
not
in the
really.
comments
There's
seem
not
to
really
do.
anything bad. I mean, I like Unraveled.
Oh yeah, okay, so we'll get on that eventually. That's the fourth thing, or the fifth thing that we'll talk about. Okay, so the first thing that they showed was another trailer for Battlefield 5. Which, or wasn't, I'm not sure if it's another trailer. It showed a bit of a trailer, they were like all jumping out from an aeroplane and stuff. I'm pretty sure, what did they say again, Matt? Because I actually
They,
missed that bit.
they sort of were just talk. They were sort of just showing off the single player really.
The single player, and
I
did
think,
they
I think
say, did they say something about Battle Royale? Because I can't remember if that's just people
oh
in the
yeah, no,
comments
there's a
making a
battle
meme.
royale mode. So
Okay,
yeah,
so, and that's definitely confirmed.
I'm pretty sure that's confirmed.
Okay,
I'm
so
not 100% sure, but I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
so Battle Royale. Well, yeah, see, I'm a fan of Battlefield games. Battle Royale games. I play a bit of Fortnite. It's alright, I guess. Not, it's a good game, but I definitely don't think it's anywhere near gets anywhere. I don't know, I just don't think it's good as people seem to think it is. I don't know why. I just don't see why it's so big. Probably because it's free to play. So, okay, yeah, Battle Royale. I probably won't play it myself, but it's just another game mode. You don't have to play it, or if you complain about it, just don't play it. I saw a lot of people in the comments complaining about the Battle Royale mode. But
Well, that's
no
probably
one.
just because of the whole, like, Fortnite. Like, people are just complaining at it. It's like, oh no,
Yeah.
it's like, Battle Royale. They're
Yeah,
just, like,
it's
doing
like
it.
people like complaining. You don't. No one's forcing you to play that game mode. It'll still have the conquest, team deathmatch, conquest large, conquest small, whatever, as it always has had. It's just got another game mode, which I see as a thumbs up because the more game modes, the better. Like it appeals to everyone that way.
Well, yeah, but you can have, like, too many game modes.
There's too many.
But that's like when you get to, like, what, 30 or 40 or whatever.
Yeah. Like Battlefield 1, I thought had a great amount of game modes. There was like team deathmatches. I never played them really because I was more of an operations player on Battlefield 1. If you don't know what operations is, it's pretty much where it has a conquest map. So conquest is a map with multiple objectives, and you just have to take over the objectives. Operations is supposed to be a bit more like historical accurate, where you either play, and you will play in a historical battle where you'll be the defenders or the attackers. And so if the attackers win, and that was what happened in World War One, they will say like, okay, this is what happened, blah blah blah. And if something that happened that didn't actually happen in real life, so the defenders win, and they didn't win in real life, it would have said like, if they were to have won, this could have happened. It would have changed the outbreak of the war, whatever. Which I thought was really cool. So hopefully they add Operations to Battlefield 5 because I loved Operations. Conquest is a cool game mode. They will always have them in Battlefield. That is just Battlefield Conquest. Yeah, it's just great. Battlefield's always been one of those games with loads of game modes, so it just keeps a lot of people into it, I think. So yeah, I'm still pissed off about the fucking pirate lady, though. Like, it's just fucked
Yeah,
up.
shiver me timbers.
And the guy with a katana in the fucking
You
European.
mean the weirdo.
Yeah, there was in the first trailer there was a guy with a katana when people didn't use katanas unless you were a Japanese
Oh,
general.
hello. You are trying to invade England.
I'm pretty sure this video is gonna get like taken down for being racist now. Thanks, Matt. So
Yeah.
yeah, should we talk about the next thing?
Are you going to talk about the fact that they're not doing any loot boxes or paid DLC or whatever?
That's been spoken about quite a bit, so I'm not really sure if I need to. But yeah, as Matthew says, there's not going to be any paid DLC or loot boxes in the new Battlefield game, which is great.
So EA says.
They say that, and I think they're going to keep to their word. Because I said this, it feels like EA are trying to make up for their mistakes at the moment. They made a lot of mistakes last year, and they're trying to get rid of them. So far they've made DLC free in their future games. Right, ooh, pardon me, sorry. Yeah, I say in their future games, the ones that are like the main ones. Like even Battlefield 1, they're starting to make some DLC free. But yeah, I think EA are starting to become a better company than what they were before.
Well, as I was trying to say earlier, this like EA like press conference just feels like very safe, really.
Yeah, it is very safe. I liked it, and then so I guess we'll move on to the next games. So I'm gonna put these games together, and they're the games you see every year. So there's Madden, which is just their American football game. If you're into American football, yeah, you'll probably like the game. And they actually showed off the champion from last year, and everyone was bullying him in the Twitch comments, which is quite funny. Then there was the FIFA 19, which is just the same as every year. I think they've had Champions League this year, which is nice, I guess. I play a bit of FIFA, I'm not an avid player though, so it's just the same as every year, as we say. They also showed up a bit more of the FIFA World Cup 2018, which I'm actually rather enjoying. I played an England World Cup today, very fun. And then NBA Live, which is just the basketball game. So these games all come under the sports category, not too much different. Pretty much just same game with a new name. They did also show off Madden Live, was it, Matthew?
No, it's NBA Live. It's basketball, not like American football.
No, the mobile game.
Oh, I don't remember what that was called.
I'm pretty sure it was called Madden Live.
I know the NBA game's called NBA
yeah,
Live.
NBA is NBA Live 2019. But yeah, they showed off a mobile Madden game, which, if you're a fan of Madden games, is great. Because if they had mobile FIFA games, I'm probably going to say that.
Mobile FIFA games? I didn't even know that.
I said if they had mobile FIFA games.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that'd probably be a huge hit. So good on them for doing this, I think. So yeah, after all sports games, the next main game they showed off was Unravel 2, spelled TWO, which I frankly think looked amazing. Like, I'll let you talk about this one, Matt. What you thought about it?
This is what a game I'm actually looking forward to, because it's like I love like two-player co-op games, and it seems like the two of you are gonna have to like work together. It feels like a lot like a Switch game, even though it's like not on the Switch.
Yeah, it seems a bit like a Way Out, where it's two people having to work together. It did have a solo player mode, which was cool as well. So if you want a not very sociable gamer where you play with yourself mainly, that's good, I guess. The art style looked amazing.
Yeah, I liked it.
It looked a lot like the first Unravel. So if you're a fan of that game, definitely get it. If you've never played that game, get it. And it was actually, they said, okay, this game's finished. You can go buy it now, which I thought was really cool. What did you think about that, Matt?
It caught me by surprise.
I think it caught a lot of people surprised. They're just like, okay, here's a game, go play it.
I think, like, I know like Nintendo does this every now and then. I did it with like Rhythm Paradise a few years ago.
Yeah, so guys, we know what's going to happen tomorrow on YouTube. Unravel 2, Unravel 2, Unravel 2. It just looked nice. Unravel's a really nice story game. If you're into them games, go play it. It looked amazing. I'll probably eventually get it. I probably won't do it for YouTube or anything, so yeah, if I get it, it will be within this year sometime. I'm not going to jump on it straight away. Not really super hyped for it, because I say I'm not super hyped for it. I love the look of it. Looks amazing, but I'll probably wait until one of my other friends have it so I can play with them. Probably you, Matthew.
Yeah, I want to play the first one.
So I really want to play it, but it's not top on my priority list, so I don't mind playing it even next year. Like, I'm not gonna go out my way to make sure I get it now.
I'm not get into it immediately, but I'm gonna get to it at some point.
It's making it sound like I'm not excited for it, but I'm really excited for it. It's just not one of those games I'm gonna play straight away. I'm happy to wait to play it.
So, what game's next?
Next would be
that's like the
Sea of Solitude.
Yeah, the game from the guys who made A Way Out.
Yeah, so these guys made A Way Out. It was actually really funny. There was a German developer talking, and she could hardly speak much English, so all the people in the comments were taking the piss out of her, as the internet does.
I like how you're saying that like you're enjoying it.
No, I was actually really annoyed at the other things.
Yeah,
I was just ranting the whole time about how these people just been dickheads to the German lady.
I couldn't exactly understand what you were saying, but the game looks a lot like Rhyme, I'll be honest.
But yeah, we were saying it looked a lot like Rhyme, yeah. But the game looked good if you're into that kind of game. I don't personally think I'll get it.
No, I don't think I'm going to get it either.
Yeah, from what I could see, it was like a girl or this new world with like where people, I think it said if people are lonely, they become monsters, didn't it?
Well, she looked like a monster.
and she was slowly becoming this monster throughout the trailer. So yeah, if you're into that, watch it, play it. It'll probably be one of those things I end up watching, like Jacksepticeye play or something. A bit like Unravel 2 as well, to be honest. I will play it eventually. So yeah, what have we got next? Yeah, Sea of Solitude, by the way, I forgot to add. The art style was once again amazing. It looked really good.
Like I said earlier, it looks like rhyme.
Yeah. So next we had something that was actually kind of funny. Wait,
I actually forgot
I'm
what
just
it
going to
was.
pause the recording quickly. Go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just paused the recording there because I was just talking to someone IRL. So what we were saying, yeah, the next game that came up, it was quite funny. A lot of the people in the comments were really, really taking the piss out from this. So do you want to say what game it was, Matt?
I actually can't remember what game it was.
So it was Command and Conquer Rivals, which is a mobile game, which I don't think personally looked that bad. It looked alright. I'm not really sure they should have shown it off. I think it should have. It was just one of those games that's okay. Here's a game. It's not a big game. People aren't going to lose their shit over it. It's just like, okay, here's a cool game. But I think the way they delivered it wasn't very popular with a lot of the people watching.
I think they spent too much time on it because I had to show off like a whole game of it.
Yeah, they showed off a whole game of it where it was 2 people. It wasn't very fun. They're showing lots of commentary, and they didn't need it. They could have just said, okay, here's a mobile game, here's a tiny bit of gameplay. Yeah.
I think they should have just shown a trailer and that was it.
Yeah,
They also showed a trailer as well as gameplay.
They showed a trailer, but it was one of the trailers where it was like, okay, this game looks amazing. Oh, it's just a mobile game. Like, that happens so often. But yeah, if you're a fan of Command and Conquer, get the game. I think it said it was free to play, didn't it?
I would be surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was free to play. So yeah, if you're into that, then go get it. Personally, I won't be downloading it. I thought it looked decent. It looked like it would be one of those games to pass the time. But I've got a Nintendo Switch, so I don't really play much on my phone anymore. I play Pokemon Go and that's it. Same for you, isn't it, Matt?
I played Magikarp Jump like about a week ago, and I remembered why I didn't play Magikarp Jump for such a long time.
I would play the music, but I don't want to get copyrighted by Big Daddy Nintendo. Okay, so we've just got one last game to talk about, which a lot of people really liked. I say a lot of people really liked.
Tom?
Yeah.
Aren't we going to talk about Battlefront 2?
I forgot about Battlefront 2.
Yeah,
That's not. Is that the last thing they showed off?
It wasn't the last one, but I think we skipped it.
Okay, so Battlefront 2.
They just reworked like how the whole experience machine, like growth and progression or whatever.
So the thing everyone got annoyed about the pay to win and stuff, they've completely removed all of that. It's just become more of a Battlefront. It's a bit more like the original game, where leveling up gives you cosmetics and stuff. You don't unlock characters throughout leveling up. They did Han Solo story and missions and stuff. So it's actually got this America guy in it now as well, because it's got Lando in it from the new Han Solo film, which is Childish Gambino, which is cool. Yeah, but it just looks really good now. If you play that game, it's great. I still think it's a bit too late on its life for me to buy the game. So
I think the game pretty much. Like, I think a lot of people are not even going to give EA for this.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I think this game is dead because of the whole loot box system.
Yeah, you're right there.
But they did announce there was like another Star Wars game coming.
Oh, they announced that.
I can't remember what it was, but apparently there's a new one coming, like next year.
Hopefully it's Star Wars 1313. You won't get that, I don't think, Matt.
It's going to happen between the third and fourth film.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be based on the Dark Age.
But yeah, Star Wars everybody loves. I still don't know if I'm going to get the game or not. I still think it's too far in the game's life for me to really get it now. But yeah, look good. They finally made a lot of changes. We've already said this multiple times during this video that it's like EA are just trying to redeem the mistakes they've made in the past year with all the loot box elements and stuff. So they're making DLC free. They're getting rid of loot boxes in their games. So yeah, it's all looking good, I think. So should we talk about the last game then now?
Anthem.
Okay, so the last game was Anthem. which I think a lot of people are hyped for. They said release date will be sometime next year, February 2019, I think they said.
No, it's February 22nd.
February 22nd, 2019. Which is still quite a ways off, but they showed a lot of gameplay of this game, and you can see it's a bit off being developed fully.
The frame rate was a bit janky, I'll say
yeah,
that.
frame rate was very janky, but that will probably be fixed for release, as it's still half a year away from being released. So, yeah, I thought that game looked amazing, visually looked great. It looked a bit like a better version of Destiny 2, I'd say. Made by BioWare.
You have this little like thing, which is basically like the ghost from Destiny 2.
Yeah, a lot of people were complaining about scripted gameplay, but they were showing off the game. They've got to script it somehow to actually try and show everything. But yeah, I thought it looked really fun. It's definitely one of those games where you do need friends to play it. So I have a squad of about 4 people, I think it was, wasn't it?
No, they went with a squad of 2, I remember. At one point.
Well, but just multiple people anyway. They did say playing the game solo would be a bit more difficult, didn't they?
I imagine so.
No, they did say that.
Like enemy scale.
They said that. So I'm guessing it'll be a bit more like Borderlands 2, where you do need multiple people to play it to experience the full game. But yeah, it looked great. It's made in the Frostbite engine, which is the same engine as Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5.
Are all the engines being Frostbite though?
I am not too sure, but Frostbite engine's a nice game engine. I like it. So yeah, that game looked really good. All the different classes, I can't remember all of them, but there was this like this big tanky class that looked cool.
Yeah, if I got the game, I'd probably go with the big tanky
Yeah,
class.
I think it's just like the average game. Like you probably have like a support class, like main class or soldier, and like.
I don't think there's a support class. We saw the ranger.
There was the
and we
ranger,
saw
the tank, or I say the tank, sorry, the colossus.
Yeah, there was this like one of the like Genji, and I can't remember the last one.
But it's just multiple classes. The average game where it's a group of friends. People were complaining about being third person, which I don't see why they were complaining about.
I prefer third person games personally.
Yeah, third person games are great. Gears of War especially. Well, yeah, it looks different. It's definitely one of the games where you have to put in hundreds and hundreds of hours. And yeah, or if you're into them type of games, go for it. So yeah, I think all the games they showed off were pretty good. Should we just what do you call it? Give a full summary of it, I guess.
I like how everyone was complaining about Skate 4.
Yeah, so in the comments, this is EA fans, you're fucking cancerous. Everyone was just complaining, saying this looks rubbish, this is a dead game. I want this game, I want that game. Everyone was just saying, where's Skate 4? Who actually cares? They've just turned on Skate 3 servers again, go play that instead. So yeah, it was just a big fuckfest of people complaining. Even like when Unravel 2 and stuff, people were still making stupid complaints. It's like, okay, I get it, you don't like this game, no one's forcing you to play the game. There's games that people like, games people don't like. You don't have to like everything EA throw at you.
Well, Tom, every like company's got people who.
Yeah, we say every company's got that. So this will probably pop up in the other E3 videos as well, guys. So yeah, this is the first E3 video we've done. I'm actually really happy with the E3 so far. EA, it's in a lot of people's bad books. I'm guessing that's going to turn around for.
It'll make a slow change. I think
it'll make a change for EA. Most people will just jump on the EA bandwagon still, as people do. People just love hating on EA, even when they try to change the game for the betters. And yeah, there's another thing I liked actually. A lot of the developers talking, like, didn't really know how to talk in front of people, which I quite liked. It showed that they're not just paid actors or.
Mainly the guys behind Unraveled, really.
Yeah, they were just normal people that work on these games. They didn't know how to talk to people. I found it quite funny actually, because it's like, okay, I can get along with this. These are normal people passionate about games. It's not just someone paid actors.
Tom, did you see the Unraveled team the first time? I can't remember what you said.
Oh, you said they were shaking and everything.
Yeah, they were really nervous the first time.
Yeah. Anyway, so EA, E3, hype. So, yeah, next one we do is, what's tomorrow, Matthew?
It will be Microsoft.
Microsoft.
but we'll probably do it the next day because Microsoft one's really late at night for us.
Yeah, so we'll probably come
And I
out
guess
on
we could
Monday.
throw Bethesda in there as well.
Yeah, so just a quick channel update as well, by the way, guys. I'm going to record some Subnautica videos tomorrow. I know I said I would have Subnautica up today, but I haven't really had time to record any actual gameplay footage. Because for Subnautica, it's going to be that game. I want to record a good 2 hours at a time for and I'm also tomorrow I'm going to figure out an upload schedule for my channel and try and figure out what I'm actually doing with my channel, because at the moment there's not really any clear future of what's actually happening. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you with the next video. So thanks for watching, thanks for being on the video, Matthew.
Yay!
You're probably going to be the only one to watch this, to be honest. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Hooray!
I'll see you on the next video. Right, bye.